Hi, this is Free Range Nerdy, and this is our Everything Else show. I'm Max.
I'm Sam.
And we're covering everything that isn't comics.
Everything that isn't comics. Speaking of not comics, today was a very sad day. Recently, I won, which apparently the drawing really had nothing to do with it because you could walk into New England Comics and get the patches. But anyway, I won 2 separate drawings from 2 different comic book stores for Scott Pilgrim screening tickets for this evening of Wednesday, July 28th at 7 p.m. I had work until 4:30 today, so I didn't get anywhere until 5-ish, and then I went to the comic book store because I thought an hour would be early enough.
Needless to say, it was not.
It was not. So I show up, and Max is already standing in line, and I was like, oh, this line's not bad at all. We're really near the beginning.
Yeah, it was really short, considering some of the lines you see for this sort of thing.
Yeah, and then a guy comes on a loudspeaker saying, oh, there are already 200 people in the theater. We're going to let 60 more people in. We were okay. We were in the 60.
Like 30, 40 people.
Yeah, we were fine. Then about 20 minutes later, he comes back on and says, oh, the press needs to get by, so after the press comes, we'll let you know. We're probably going to let about 20 people in.
We were on the edge there.
Made it there.
Like, very on the edge there.
Yeah, so then 5 minutes later, they let about 5 people in because press showed up.
Yeah. And
odd press showed up. What was that one that you saw?
It was like the Hispanic News Network or something.
Hispanic TV, like Boston Hispanic Television showed up for the Scott Pilgrim thing. Anyway, we didn't get into the screening. Clearly, we would have been getting out right now. So,
and we would have obviously then gone and told you what we thought of it. So
yeah, if you follow us on Twitter, you saw
how sad we are.
How sad we were. I was tweeting the entire time.
We actually. There were girls there in costume who didn't get in. We're going to post pictures of them in their costumes.
Because they were cool.
They were very, very good costumes. It felt bad for them. I mean, can you imagine having to walk around Boston dressed like that?
Yeah. So yeah, that's...
enough kvetching about Scott Pilgrim.
That was enough of that. Okay, so we're going to highlight the week for you and talk about some stuff.
Let's see.
Okay, today's Wednesday, so tonight is nothing.
Tomorrow's Futurama, which has been getting better, so you should check it out. Sam liked all of the episodes. I've been kind of iffy after the first 2, but they've been getting better. So
yeah, that's 10 p.m. on Comedy Central tomorrow. Friday is Eureka at 9 p.m. on Sci-Fi. Eureka is great. The last episode was our Will Wheaton episode, which was fantastic. Will Wheaton was glorious as usual, and the plot is getting really cool. This week, Carter is actually going to Boston to visit Zoe, who was in Harvard, and there's going to be some stuff, some crazy sciencey stuff, because apparently they're advanced at Harvard too. I don't know. Anyway,
that makes a lot of sense.
So that's Eureka.
Okay, can we talk about True Blood for a second?
Wait, hang on. We got to do Saturday first.
All right.
Saturday is
Anime Iowa. If you're in Iowa.
What are you talking about? Oh, Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday. Oh, Friday. Also, Cats and Dogs.
The Revenge of Kitty Galore.
The Revenge of Kitty Galore comes out. You should all go see it.
Okay, just putting this out there. How many of you remember Cats and Dogs? It came out when I was like, what, 10?
I remember it. I saw it, and I apparently loved it.
Yeah, like, seriously, this movie, I don't remember it doing, I mean, not like I was tracking movie records or whatever back then, but it's been about 10 years. Why are they waiting so long for a sequel on this?
Also, why are they? Don't actually go see it. We're just making fun of it. Okay, Saturday is Being Human. Okay, Sunday is True Blood.
Which, of the last episode, what they're doing with Tara this season is amazing. They're making Tara, like, you feel bad for her, but she's being a badass, and she's
she was quite a badass in the last episode. Let's not say why.
We're not going to say why, because we're trying to keep the show spoiler-free, but Tara is kicking so much ass this season.
Yeah.
It's like, it's worth it just watching for her, and we're finally getting more background on what's up with Suki.
Yeah, True Blood is really great. I'm actually having a little problem with it. I think they're moving too slowly or too quickly. I don't really know which, but it's been like 4 days since the beginning of the season, so that's a little odd.
Oh, it's only been like, what, a month or 2 since the series began?
Yeah, or like, I guess like a year.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway. Anyway,
speaking of True Blood, they have drinks out for it, and they also have Buffy the Vampire Slayer energy drinks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're like mono potions.
That's weird. By the way, the True Blood drink, actually, that comes in the True Blood bottle, actually not that bad. It's like...
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
soda?
blood orange soda, basically. It's pretty cool. Anyway, continuing with the week, Tuesday is Warehouse 13. That's the week. Next, the day after that is Wednesday, so...
Okay, you guys might not know this, or you might just know this from watching this now, the Nostalgia Critic, and getting upset because this video got took down. But Tommy Wiseau has been removing all like things related to The Room, his opus, so to speak.
He doesn't like
from the
being
internet,
made fun of, apparently.
which is weird. He retroactively declares The Room a dark comedy, but he's coming out with a new movie, which I think everyone should see, just because when you watch his movies, they're not like. I don't want to say anything bad about the man. No, I'm kidding. I totally want to say bad stuff about him, but I'm not going to.
No, he's a great guy. He's crazy.
Yeah. They're not good movies, but they're movies you can't stop watching.
It's true. Boy, if you haven't seen The Room, you need to, like... I just saw it last winter or something. It was the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. The sex scenes alone were...
It's glorious.
Weird enough for anyone. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the new movie.
It's a horror thing now, which is why we're talking about it on our nerd show. It's horror. There's lots of blood. It's like the blood dripping in the eye. It has a long title, and as we all know, horror movies with long titles by indie directors who are kind of insane are usually pretty good. So
Slash bad, but
good bad.
Yeah. Subculture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Batman Under the Red Hood came out yesterday on DVD and internet.
We've got it. I'll be posting a review later tonight.
Windy.
And by later tonight, I might mean like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So don't hold your breath.
I haven't actually watched it yet. I don't have a computer right now. Just by the way. But yeah. Anyway, watch that. We're gonna post a thing soon. Lots of news at Comic-Con. We're gonna do a blog post about, you know, the big things that, if we haven't already, you saw there's a Hawkeye post and an Avengers post with Whedon and stuff, but
and an Avatar post.
And an Avatar post, yeah,
on the show.
but there's going to be a longer post with most of the stuff. But one of the cool things that I'm excited for, and he seems excited for, is the movie Super, starring Rainn Wilson, Ellen Page, Nathan Fillion, Liv Tyler, and Kevin Bacon, which is a pretty mixed up cast. It's basically you know, Rainn Wilson, you know, for vengeance or revenge or whatever, decides to become a superhero and adopts Ellen Page's sidekick, and Nathan Fillion's there too, and Kevin Bacon's like a drug dealer bad guy or something.
It's kind of kick-ass-ish, but it's not based off of a comic. It actually reminds me a little of The Specials. Did you see The Specials?
No.
Specials was cool. It was about a team of superheroes, what they do on their off hours. Just kind of reminds me of that in its design, if not in the ideas behind it.
Anyway, so that's going to be pretty cool. I don't know, you know, we'll post a lot more stuff when it comes out. There's a picture that'll be on the blog. And I think that is it for everything else right now. Keep in touch. Email us at freerangenerdity@gmail.com if you have any news or requests.
Follow us on YouTube. You should totally do it.
Follow us on YouTube and Twitter. Free Range Nerds, Free Range Nerdity, all of those different things.
Hopefully Facebook soon.
Yeah. Soon. Okay, so that is it. Have a great week. We will see you again very soon. Or next week. Okay, bye.
Bye.